Good morning everybody, and welcome back to the France tour. We just filled up over there. Got some fruit from over there so we can have later. I'm not feeling hungry right now, haven't had breakfast. And today we're leaving Bourg-Saint-Maurice and we're on our way to Besançon. It's going to be 306 kilometers. It's 8:45 and we expected to get there at 3 p.m. So quite a long day, and I think there's going to be a few interesting mountain roads. Sure, just come into the roundabout and get in my way, why not? French really are kind of aggressive. They're driving, especially at roundabouts, so watch out. So we're just leaving Bourg-Saint-Maurice. I had a look at the forecast. The weather's expected to be very hot, up to about 30 Celsius. So yeah, it's been a very hot experience this year, and more heat expected. So we'll see how we cope with all that. Yeah, the tire was the pressure was low again this morning, but we pumped it up. It was still good yesterday. So it's very interesting. But yeah, bye bye Bourg-Saint-Maurice. The hotel was nice, the food was nice, the staff were very helpful, reasonably priced, I guess, for France in August. About 70 quid. Dinner was very nice, nice beer, good room, had a good sleep, feeling refreshed, ready for another ride. What a beautiful morning. Okay, well, when I get to some more interesting views and vistas and experiences, then I'll tune you back in. For now, this is NooBiker. From the signs on the side here, it looks like this was part of a Tour de France stage. I think the first waypoint for us is the Cormet de Roselend, or the Cormet de Roselend. Anyway, we're going right in this little gorge in between these mountains here. Quite superb. There it is, look. Cormet de Roselend, 15 kilometers. With a little yellow Tour de France thingy bob. So I'm not sure if it was this year's Tour de France or a previous edition. These guys are going. They'll probably overtake me. I'm taking it easy today. Feeling a bit tired, just a little bit slow. At least at the moment. What a beautiful little stream flowing down, look, cascading down. Beautiful. So yeah, passing through between these hills here. Cormet de Roselend is open. 10%. It is 11 degrees Celsius, so it's cool now in the shade in the morning, in the early morning between the mountains. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I'm an early riser, what can I say? But yeah, it's cool now. The forecast is for much warmer weather. So I'll expect by the time I get to Besançon, I'm going to be sweating like nothing again.
enough cowbell for you.
So that was the Cormet de Roselend. Very nice little trailer there selling Savoy typical products. Had a nice cheese baguette. The coffee was so-so. 2 coffee cups out of 5, I think, Andy. And some cows with lots of cowbells. Lots of campers and walkers going to walk up of those mountains there. What a way to start the day. Breakfast at the top of the Cormet de Roselend. Sun is shining. Temperatures are very agreeable, 16 degrees. Which in the sun warms up the black gear, so feeling quite warm. Not as in uncomfortable warm, sweaty warm, just as in comfortable warm. This is like we're getting towards the end of the tour now, the end of the holiday, as it were. And part of me just wants this to continue, but part of me quite misses home. This my kids, my wife. When I get home, my wife still won't be there. She's still in India with the Ilford Stig, visiting family and doing stuff. So still miss her. She probably won't believe me, but there you go. Lots of bikers. Wow. Is that a cave up there? Looks like there's a cave up there. Lots of people, tourists. Some kind of a moto cafe coming up at some point. We're not going to stop at that. Oh, it's going dirt biking. Scenery is just incredible. The way that the sort of view opens up as you approach a bend. Having just mentioned that, view opening up, look at that. Beautiful lake. Straight line, straight line. There you go. Take a nice little straight line through that. Not through this though. Look at this. Look at this rock. Wow. Imagine the forces involved in creating that. Auto school with a support car. Come on, come on. There's one thing to see from a distance, but as you move in towards the houses and they start moving against the backdrop, you realize just how scale is, the sort of depth effect. It's really impressive. I don't know what I'm bumbling on about. But whatever it is, just know I'm enjoying this very much. This must be glacier formed, I'm going to guess. I'm not a geologist, I am not itchy boots, although I've had very itchy feet from all of the sweating and the heat. straight line. There's the motor cafe, I guess. At least all the motors are here. The Star of the Snow. Étoile des Neiges? I think that means the Star of the Snows? Something like that. Some kind of nonsense. Monsieur having a wee-wee. Who dropped all this liquid on the road? Probably a stupid camper van or something. Look at that. Emptying its toilet tank, I hope not. And here we are in Lake Annecy. Quite a popular lake and tourist destination for summer. Beaches, boating, kayaking, sailing.
Eventually.
Well, that's how we're gonna do it.
1 hour later.
Lots of parking for motorcycles in France. Dedicated for motorcycles, which is bloody awesome. Which then just encourages more motorcycles, which leaves more room for cars. It's kind of like French enlightened thinking. You'd hope the governments and councils in the UK would learn from it and get young people mobile and economically active. Instead, in some places they're charging the same for motorcycles as they do cars, which means, okay, well, I'll buy a clapped out car since I'm going to pay the same. Let's get out of Annecy now and get going. We've delayed ourselves, we're now showing a 5 o'clock arrival. For those of you complaining about E10, E5 and all that, here in France they have E85 super ethanol, 85% ethanol. I'm putting E10, at least I hope I'm putting E10. That's what it says on the hose. There you go. Nothing but the cheapest fuel I can find for my Frankie. E85, interesting. What is that? It's supposed to be a cow. The ugliest cow I've ever seen. Oh. It really does feel like we're leaving the Alps behind now. Scenery has started to change. It's more gentle hills, not so much the big mountains. There's definitely a very different feel to it. So I guess this is it, you know. This is we're leaving those mountains and making our way back north, eventually back to the UK through the sort of flat part of France. Sad to leave the Alps and the mountains, but we've got to get home. So let's go. Thank you very much for watching so far in the series. I think this is probably going to be the last of it. I don't think there's many more videos to make, but thoroughly enjoyed it. As I said, I think by far sort of the best biking trip I've ever done on my own in my short biking career. Definitely highly rated. So thank you for sharing it with me, and I'll catch you later. For now, this is NooBiker. Well, it wouldn't be complete without some rain, would it? But it's on the last day, and just as we were getting to our accommodation. Tomorrow is just a lot of Autoroute. We've seen lightning in the sky, and just heard some thunder. So yeah, got this nice hotel inn here. I haven't been inside yet, but yeah, and it's just started spitting down. So the room for the night, nice big double bed, decent sized room, standard bathroom. And the best thing, the bike is just outside. Not too bad, and I've cut some distance off tomorrow because I instead of going to Besançon, I cut through to Dijon, and I'm kind of already on the route tomorrow. So instead of 430 miles, it should be a little bit shorter. I'm going to sleep now. So, little update on the room. Not so great. The sink is a bit manky. The towels, first towel I used, smelled like it had been used in a smoking room. It didn't smell very nice. And then the clothes peg thing just fell off when I tried to use it. So, not such a. It looked okay superficially, but not so good. Anyway, time to check out.